All right. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? It is that time once again. Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see who dies tonight because, a DM can only throw so many. Are you sure you want to do this is at a party? It's kind of a one of them there food for thought kind of things. Like, okay, this is what you guys want to deal with. Okie dokie. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Cause, yeah. Anywho, we're about to get this bad boy started. Let's get it started. Ah, speaking of crazy stuff, who would like to do the recap?
Here we go. Recap. Oh yeah, just to finish my story, there was a whole thing about toaster ovens in that movie, which made me fall. So that's the moral of the story.
Nice. It's a beautiful
Love
thing.
Was the toaster oven the
But there was a
android
whole
that
spiel
Mimi
about
toaster
accident
oven.
happened with?
Of
So
course,
good.
it was the
Guy like gave a
undead
free ad for
toaster
toaster
oven.
ovens.
They didn't make the
100%.
brave little toaster oven, did they?
Talked
Toaster
about the
oven, I
things you could
barely
make
know
in
it.
it. You can make open face sandwiches. And he was describing everything you could do with a toaster oven before the apocalypse. And I was like,
One,
shit, I
two,
want
three,
one
4,
now.
5, 6. Okay.
Now, as an
Apocalyptic
adult-
Not
toaster
even the
oven.
apocalypse. Let's see. So we found our way through the labyrinthine death trap of Tamara's secret spy network to and with a guide who is a dryad, I believe. Yeah, like a vine dryad. And they were our guide to lead us back to Arn's temple / tomb / hangout spot, bachelor pad or whatever it is. And
Is it Mars,
made it.
though?
we made it. They did not come with us, the dryad, but decided to let us go in and do whatever we wanted to do. And we did. We jumped down in. That ominous red mist is still there. One thing we didn't do was look for our crystals that we had dropped down back through the hole to see if
You
they
are
were even there.
very right. We mentioned looking for them, and then we never did.
I mean, so I don't know if our passive perceptions would have picked it up, or if our memories in character are better than out of character, but we could have maybe taken a look at whether they were there or not. But it did seem that there were the puzzle to open the door was still unlocked, so we didn't have to mess with that whole thing on the column, the pillars again. So we just walked right through and then decided to go right into the same room that we initially went into. It's a little deja vu-y. And we got into a big battle there with some whites, and a shrieking skull was there that warned them. And then these whites came after us, these undead skeletal figures, and we swept the floor with them. And Sari got her first combo duo kill of an evil thing in this campaign. So that was cause for celebration. And a lot of fun moves and wackiness there. Zed got pretty wounded, I think. Who else did? Oh, somebody else
It
got
wasn't
pretty heavily wounded.
terrible.
Okay. Oh, Sari and Niavar had a delightful chat. I remember that, where she shared that, where Sari, not with the rest of us, but Sari was listening to Kozik talk about the Queen of Air and Darkness, and got
How
quite upset and went outside.
great she is.
Yep, for sure. And she went outside. Niavar followed, and they had a great discussion. It's a very moving exchange. I felt like I was like watching a really cool movie or something. She described how the Dark Lady was responsible for the death of her mentor and her parents. The entire reason she's on a journey at all is because of Kozik's patron/matron. And so
What a misconception.
Niavar,
Wow.
I love that you're in character, out of character. I love when people do that.
No, continue.
Just totally love that. I mean, I appreciate it when we blur the lines of reality so naturally.
This bit has gone on for too long.
Niavaro discussed, the complexity of the relationship that Kozik has with said Lady of Air and Darkness, and how he himself doesn't seem to be evil, even though the Queen of Air and Darkness is typically seen to be evil and might have us on an errand that is ultimately to lead to her resurrection to cause more evil. Who knows? But Sadi agreed to be sensitive and conscious of the whole thing, now also knowing that Kozik is going after the Black Diamond, which Sadi knows about. She's familiar with this because she is a child of the Fey realm. Let's see. Opal walked up behind Niavara and scared the bejesus out of her. I wrote that part down. Remember that?
Oh yes, that was my
It
favorite
was
part.
incorporated into Chaw and Zedrin's elaborate handshake as a permanent joke on.
Yep. And I believe that's where we left off. We defeated the creatures. We smashed the Shrieking Skull. We were still in the red mist and prepared to move forward.
Didn't we take a long rest? Or was
I don't
that
think
just
we
me?
took any rest yet.
Right, because we're being cautious.
Right. And but we did learn that Niavara's spell, that she cast a second level spell on the rod to make it hopefully, to withstand the strange effects around us. And the DM did tell us that we had basically, I think he said that we have until a long rest that it will last, which means we could take short rests if we wanted to, if it seemed safe enough. So we could do that now if you guys wanted to. And that is where we left off.
Well, I have a nice magical effect going on. So I think we should just power through.
Let's power through.
Powering
Niavara
through.
is fully gung ho about this, and it's definitely not merely because clerics don't really gain any benefits from short rests.
Not at all. Hey, Chaw, what did you say about the Niavara's rod? I missed that part. I
She
forget that
cast a second level spell on it, so we basically have until we all take a long rest for that effect on the rod to last, which means we could take a number of short rests if we needed to before the spell on the rod is kaputs.
I can't remember what the spell was, though. What was the spell?
No,
she used a second spell slot. A second
To
spell,
power
spell
the rod,
slot.
basically.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, something that I remembered that quite funny. Niavara and Opal, after the encounter, cast 2 healing spells, one for each player. Niavara cast it on Zedrin, I believe, and
Mhm.
Opal casted it on herself. And if I remember correctly, you and I got opposite ends of the healing spectrum. You rolled a 1, I rolled a 8.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven
This
and
is
hell,
correct.
respectively.
Oh yeah, and Niavara had shared with Sadi that she was swapped with someone else at birth and continuously is looking to perhaps find that person that they were swapped with, because they are a quintessential changeling that was swapped out at birth for another child. Where that child went, she does not know, but is always curious. And she's worried about them. She's worried about whoever that person is.
Oh.
Although Niavar was very careful to say, I'm definitely 100% a drow. I just might be from the Feywild. Do not question this logic.
Oh, and I don't know if anybody else saw, but Veldrin, I don't know if they're still here, but they were here like just like 20 minutes ago. Which I thought was
Yes.
really trippy and eerie, because we had
Mhm.
just been talking about them quite a lot and their connection to the Spider Queen.
Emily and I are gearing up to watch the Bad Batch again post D&D.
Balls.
So
Oh, fun.
I don't know what we did at the start of stuff.
That is so much fun, that show. Exactly.
Let's see, who doesn't
We watched
have inspiration?
most of the party.
You watched what?
Most of the party don't have inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Let's see, how many people don't have it? Who doesn't have it? Cha has it.
I do not.
Kozik doesn't.
I do not.
Basically, you guys can do rollies if you want to determine who gets it.
I say Kozik should get it.
I think we should roll dice for it.
Okay.
Democratic and
What kind of
capitalist.
dice? What are you saying?
Oh, like could everybody roll like a, what did you do last time? A D8 or something, and whoever gets the
I think a
highest.
D4 actually would be fine. I'll take myself out of the ring, and then 1 would be Kozik, 2 would be Opal, 3 would be Sari, and 4 would be Zedrin.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go. Zed. Oh wait. Yeah, is Zed there?
Yeah, Zed.
I hate
Is
that
he?
I'm importy too.
Oh, that's funny.
Importy. You're importy.
Import Y
Well, it's
squared.
because that's the one I used, but you made 2 of them for me. And the first one had my name, and the second one said importy too. When you made those 2 different things for me, but I put my name on it on the actual thing, but it didn't change it.
We got Tibetan singing bowl over there.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys. Forgive me.
We're in
We are
deep
having a
meditation.
very food-centric night, apparently.
Kozik and I both rolled a 4.
Well, I think I just rolled it, and I think that that counted for the party roll.
What?
Because Niavara just sort of came up with a rubric real quick. She said 1, 2, 3, 4, and assigned each of us a number. And I just rolled the D4, and it was number 4, which I guess was Zedrin. So
It's
Oh, okay.
alphabetical order.
I see. Well, and then I confirmed it by rolling a 4
there
also.
you go.
So
Right. It was meant to be.
You had to
Right.
double check the roll.
That's
Make sure
true.
everything
Yeah.
was in
It's
order.
destiny. Zed
That's
is
right.
destined. Zed, are you there?
Yeah. I
Got
was muted,
inspiration, buddy?
guys. I was muted in like 4 different places.
Nice.
Cha's like looking at Zed
you
just
just wanted
standing
to
there.
make sure no one was going to hear you.
You got
Yeah.
inspiration, buddy. Feel it. Feel the inspiration.
Do you feel inspired?
Right.
Okay, so Cha's gonna definitely go and check out these bodies and search to see if they have anything. At least this one. To see if it has anything.
Yeah, let's start looting stuff.
That might clue us in, because these things weren't here when we were here last time. So where did these bodies come from that were animated and dead? Because we didn't see any other bodies. We saw rats. So these are like new things that were not here last time, including the shrieking skull.
I was going to bring up the skull. We went through every room except for one and didn't come across anything like that.
Oh, but we don't know what
So
was
it
in that
could've-
one room.
There
Yeah.
are a couple
portal.
rooms we did not check out, for sure. Okay.
Nia,
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
What are you checking out
Bar-
there, Cha?
I was just seeing if they had anything useful for our, to give us information on,
Here,
is
wait,
their
I got it.
clothing is their clothing tattered? Does it seem fresh? Does it seem like they're from this world? Do they were raised
Okay.
corpses?
You know what? I'll
Does
do
it
it.
seem like they're from another world?
I have
Like,
an
what
insane
is
level
the
of
deal with these
intelligence.
things?
So why are you guys rolling? That was helpful.
It's an investigation check. We're checking to see if we find anything on them.
Okay.
Like, if they have something on their bodies that's identifiable as some brand of weird shit, an investigation roll would be able to figure it out. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Yeah. Hmm.
Ooh, creepy.
Yeah, these bodies are looking a bit.
Does
It looks like
does
they're
their
rotting rather
clothing-
quick, like
Does
rotting
their
rather
clothing look
quickly.
identifiable at all? Like, could it be something from Zareth or no?
Probably just random armor and clothes they found just about.
We were only here a couple days ago. Like, did somebody go out there and kidnap people and then turn them into corpses?
maybe.
Oh, that's
Hopefully.
creepy.
I mean, Shaw, seeing as it's the Feywild, who knows? Maybe these people have a portal of their own that they can just grab people
there we
out
go.
of for
That's,
nefarious purposes.
I mean, Cha, just think for a moment. Picture in your mind. How many portals have we found ourselves in randomly in the Feywild?
Oh, for
There
sure.
was the cow one. There was the Dale, like
What was that
Matryoshka
first
doll.
one?
Oh, you weren't there for that, Opal. Don't worry about it.
That was
I
trippy.
worry about it.
Oh, you should.
They were
worry about
giant
it.
evil cows.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it was
they
the
were
secret
demon.
cow
They
level
were
from
they were
Diablo,
demon
basically.
cows. They were
Mhm,
demon
that had-
cows.
Gotten demon mad cow disease, if you will.
Oh, that's
Diablo
funny.
cows.
The king was reasonable.
He was.
The king
He
was
didn't.
pretty cool.
And
Kind of a
there were,
goofball.
yeah, the labyrinth of Matryoshka doll portals with Dale. It could be that these were just poor people wandering about somewhere, either in other parts of the Feywild or perhaps the material plane, and just
Like,
got unlucky.
Yeah, consider how
Alternatively-
I got here. Random portal
hypothetically-
into the Feywild.
That's
I
critical
also-
information you could have shared.
Also, considering that we've vanquished them, why are we talking about where they came from?
Well, in case, I mean, we need to stop. Just to stop this.
Then
It's
we can go
grabbing
kill
people off the
whoever's causing
streets,
this.
in multiple planes, turning them into these horrible creatures that we're fighting.
Cha,
Or
I'm going to
maybe
be
they were
honest.
already whites when they got here. That's probably
Yes.
my bet. My thought
And-
is like whatever
Oh.
evil thing summoned them here, they were already whites.
And Cha, I'm gonna be honest. Giving them names is only going to make the guilt feel worse if they were actually people.
Hey, that's a good idea. Give them names. This one's
And
Ted.
Opal is going to slap Cha.
Ted, I'm so sorry.
No, do not start giving them names.
What about that one? He could be Larry.
And
Cha.
then they reanimate because now they have names, and names is power.
No!
Cha, I will hold on to you, walk to a corner of the room, and cast Thunderwave on both of us. Do not.
You know, that would cause so much damage because if we left the sphere of influence that of
Yes.
Niavara's rod, that would like probably transform us into gelatinous cubes or something. And then you cast Thunderwave, which would like blow us into chunky pieces all over everywhere. Yeah, okay. So I won't name that one over there in the corner.
Just don't name them.
No, that doesn't sound like a good time to me. So yeah, please.
Okay, so listen, you guys. We might encounter more of these things. So should we rush through to? Do we want to fight everyone we see? Do we want to rush through to the library room or to that room up north that we missed before? What's our plan? Now that we
Out
know
of
these thingies are
character.
here.
Out of character. It's probably wiser to fight what we see, unless we're able to sneak past it, because I don't want to do a Dark Souls boss door rush. And then have like 80 things that are ass ready to destroy us.
We
I-
could talk about that in character.
That's fair. It's fair.
I think we should probably take things out as we come about them. I wouldn't want us to need to leave for whatever reason, and then have a bunch of things between us and the exit.
Where is it we
True,
were?
true.
Where is it we wanted to get to first? Where were you wanting to go?
I'm
First
most
off,
Couple
curious
places we didn't
about
check.
this door that had some sort of sigil that you were talking about, Shaw. I believe that's the only place that we hadn't gone.
Okay. Oh, there wasn't another one? I thought there was another one by the dragon torture chamber.
No, we ended up going in there because Rain
Oh.
ran in there and then started fighting stuff and then brought it back.
Oh my god. That was so dramatic. Okay, what about the library that we hung out in that had that funny door that asked a question of who was like the ultimate god of death?
Well,
Do we want to check out the library?
I think there might be something in there that could at least give us some information.
Okay, so maybe there first and then to the creepy door.
is it on the way? Then the library to the other room. Is
Yes.
it on our way? All right then.
It's on the way. Oh yeah, and did we get any of those crystals? Did you see them when we dropped down? Were they there?
Oh, the
I
ones
will
you
say-
drop.
Yeah, OOC. I did ask about that last session when we were jumping in,
Oh.
and I don't think I got an answer.
Okay.
But I don't think I did a roll for it or anything. It was just kind of like those crystals here.
Is
All right, so we all go
Okay,
stay together.
forward.
Let's go then. Let's
Everybody
go
stay
then. Yeah.
together. Watch your backs.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Who's leading?
Stay
Are
close.
you
Stay
heading?
close to Niavara.
Niavara, stay in the middle.
Shaw holds
mean,
up
alright.
a brass key. I've got the key to any locked doors. Here we
Aw.
go.
But seeing Zedrin and I feel has to provide some form of humor.
If you want to do a lockpicking check first, be my guest. Okay, so is this door open? Because I think we closed all the doors behind us and locked them as we went. But they obviously were opened by whatever the creature was. It just opened them right up and
Wait, should
followed
we
us right
close
to
this
the
one?
last door.
That we just
Yes,
left?
close it. Close it and lock it.
You
Ugh,
go ahead,
get me out
Neovara.
of that room.
What? Don't like whites, Kozak?
Name me 3 people who do.
Like
Don't
it maybe if
challenge
they were
her.
aquamarines.
I can't. Oh, see, I can't move. I can't move
The door is locked.
forward.
It's locked.
Oh, so I'm just on top of Cha. All right.
I mean, technically we're in like 5-foot squares, so we can stand next to each other and stuff.
Okay.
So Chop inserts the key. Does it work?
Does it work?
So the key as current situation does not work.
All right, time for
Mm.
Zedrin and I
Alright.
to shine.
Cha steps aside.
All right. I'm
And-
out of the way.
To try and fail.
Come on, party designated rogue.
Assigned rogue at party. I promise I'm a cleric.
Nice,
I promise
natural
I'm a
20.
cleric.
Let's go.
You're not proving yourself right.
Yes.
Oh, you see, this is
Nice.
exactly how the heist went. Trust me.
100%. There were 0 complications in any
There we go.
regard.
Cha crosses his arms and squints his brow together.
There weren't any complications. Nothing went wrong.
Oh,
Yep.
is that how you keep bringing it up over and over then?
Well, obviously, because I succeeded in getting my button.
They're so proud.
Uh-huh.
Proud of it. It was
Zedrin,
such
Neovara.
a flawless victory.
As somebody who missed the first 2 attacks
Oh,
of her life in a combat scenario, there's no
Oh,
shame in
God.
admitting defeat.
guys. I'm imagining that
Oh.
Neovara is like had her head turned around, chatting with the party, being overconfident, turned her head back around like, oh no.
What's that?
Gross.
Well, first
Frightening.
off, you guys
What is
walked
that?
in and apparently didn't even notice the skull floating right above the door as everybody
Oh,
just
no.
walked under it. And there
Oh,
is
above the door?
immediately an ear-piercing scream.
And is
Oh,
it
and at
coming
this
from
point-
that skull over there?
Hold on. Let me finish. It's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Nobody's gonna die. Don't freak out. Don't freak out.
Take a breath, cubed.
Oh, I'm taking
Thank
mini.
you.
So
Oh,
anybody
not
who was
another one of
within
these
5.
things. Jeez.
I hate that my mouse is double clicking again. So I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw, or be deafened by that fact that you guys are. This thing is basically screaming in your ears.
Well,
Okay.
shout out to having not dumped Khan.
Oh man.
I'm also happy I did not dump Khan. Nice nat.
Ooh.
Second nat 20 of the game.
Watch as I absolutely
Yeah.
fuck up.
Eh.
I
This is a
didn't.
Savings throw. Okay.
Can't I remember how to do this?
Okay, so sorry.
Ooh.
Go into your attributes, click on your
yeah.
Constitution.
I keep clicking on it, but it's not. Oh, now it is. Okay. It wouldn't do anything for a
yeah.
minute, but it's working now.
And then just, saving throw.
A
and stuff.
normal roll? Because it's going to
Yeah.
include my.
Normal.
Okay.
All right. So Cha and Kozik, imagine you just walked into a door, you're having a conversation, and somebody just yelled at the top of their lungs right into your ears, but it's worse than that. Like it's a reverberation that echoes throughout this entire chamber. And there at one point was this just corpse, just amalgamation of bone laying on the ground, and once this entity, this thing howls, the bones just start to assemble, like floating up and attaching. Like first a torso floats up and then a leg. Ooh, actually, you know what? Even a little more horrific. Like the legs just animate. They like stand up, and then like the torso starts to crawl up the leg and where a torso would be, and then the arms crawl up the legs and up the torso into the shoulder sockets, and then the head just
Ooh,
slowly
nice.
like rolls to the legs, and the creature picks its head up and puts it on its body and looks at you. And I'm gonna need y'all's to
Good initiative time.
roll for initiative.
Nice, Neopara. Who just smooched?
Oh, sorry, my sweetheart just came home.
Alright, gotcha.
Uh-huh.
It's very nice, very cool that the skeleton rolled a 3. Very helpful.
Very nice.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to see if the undead sets on fire? Very easily. Hopefully I don't miss firebolt again.
Where's this skull screaming at us from?
I don't
Literally
see
above the
something
door.
above the door.
I think he said above the door, like on top of the door.
Here, let me move Zed a
It's not the
second.
one in the middle of the room.
You see that? That's
No,
that
this
right
is
there.
different.
No,
The
I
one
don't
in the
see
middle of the
anything.
room.
No.
Cube, there's nothing there. Oh, it's there now. I had to zoom in.
It's that
Wait,
tiny.
the one in the
those
middle of the
tiny
room
ones.
you're talking about,
No,
right?
no, no. The
No,
one
there's a
just
tiny
below
one by the
Neovara.
doors,
Right
just
here.
the same as the last room we were in.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That
Small
was not
skull.
there before.
Nope.
Might have been on the GM layer. That's
I
okay.
think rule number 1 is going to be destroying it, maybe, because I don't like the fact that it's setting off an alarm that's deafening people.
Right.
Can they see
Shaw
this
just
one?
got hit with the flashbang.
Okay, they can't see it. Good, good, good. All right, so Neovara.
You know what? Neovar's right there. It makes total sense. It's in character for her. Neovara is going to use her daggers to destroy the fucking skull. And miss poorly.
Oh,
Oh.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
oh wow.
So you throw your dagger and it gets lodged into some stone. Like right, you threw it at a perfect angle for it to get stuck in, like, you know, in between the stonework a little bit. You might have.
Oh, she's
So yeah, you might have to do a little bit of a gathering of that object.
she's mad. She's mad.
You also should be able to
Wow.
attack with your offhand since you're using daggers.
Oh.
That's true. I have 2 daggers. Is that possible to do?
Yeah. So if you, as your bonus action, you can do that. But when you hit, you don't get to add your dexterity modifiers. It's just weapon damage.
I see. So
As
let's try
written.
again.
Come on.
And miss again, I'm betting.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
Bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing.
Apparently, Neovara is also additionally struggling from the enhanced sounds. And so very frustrated, one of her daggers, she's going to step in front of the party in general because, like, the guys behind her are kind of squishy. And, you know, this is her real house. She fights undead. Not really. But that's her turn.
All right. And I'll allow you to make a quick history check to see if you remember something.
Is there a trap? I bet you there is.
There were in
Oh.
here, huh?
Let's try. Oh, Neovar's int is not great.
Oh.
Oh, honey.
Okay.
Wow.
But she has a really high passive perception.
I will
think
say that
Fletch
Cha
knows them in the
tried.
first
Cha
place.
reminded everybody that Niavara had pointed out traps in this room. Said that right when we came in last time, so hopefully maybe she could get advantage or something to remember.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Sweet.
I will try again. I make no
Right, right.
promises. It might be worse.
It is my time to shine, and I'm
Please hold.
firing.
Oh no.
Oh, gosh.
Oh
Oh well, it was worth a try.
That's
So-
okay.
Opal, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. As you step on that exact spot, a pressure plate.
no.
You step on a pressure plate,
Oh.
Pressure
and little
plate.
daggers are flung at you.
Oh.
Crap.
I forgot about the traps.
And you take 5
Oh.
points
Not
of piercing
going
damage.
well.
As some of the darts
Piercing
just dig
damage.
into you.
Damn.
Anywho, continue.
Opal's not faring well.
I'm gonna see if Cha remembers these because she pointed them out before, and just try it out. Hopefully. Ow.
Well, on your
Firebolt.
turn.
Stick it.
Okay.
A 16.
16 would hit.
All
Your
right.
firebolt slams into this undead creature.
Nice.
What's the tactic?
Why is
That's just the name. It's like how you're in party 2.
I see.
Yeah, it keeps reverting. Like, even like when you brought up Imported 2, I went through everybody's token and I updated it properly and haven't touched it since, and it just reverted back. So
It just reverted.
And-
Uh-huh.
And the weird thing is, sometimes it's perfectly fine. Like when I pulled up Firebolt, it pulled up Opal. But when I rolled the damage, it rolled Tactic.
I think when you roll right from the bottom of this scrolling area here, it reverts. But if you roll from your page, it'll do
Yeah.
the right name.
It's like how when
Digital
the DM just
poltergeist.
rolled the D100 to see what happened. It's under skeleton.
Right.
let's see if
Which
I can try
So you-
something.
I
Killed
find
it.
very funny.
Oh, thank you so much, Opal, for getting rid of that sound. Oh my God.
I'm
That
sorry.
shriek was so
I'm sorry to
intense.
say I was
Did
not
it kill
targeting
it?
the skull. I was
Oh,
targeting
he was
him.
doing the middle
Yeah,
of the
they're
room.
talking to skeleton.
Oh, you didn't stop the thing from. Is
Ah,
it still shrieking?
there are 4
Yep,
more of you.
screaming.
Oh, I thought you were aiming at the fracking screeching thing.
Unfortunately not.
All right. Oh, is there anything else you want to do on your turn? You can keep moving.
What's
I'm
the
fine here.
skeleton even doing?
It hasn't had a chance to go yet.
After Opal got stabbed, she's remaining in place because she doesn't want to get stabbed again.
Okay. My mouse is being very
Oh.
rude.
I hit the intern button.
That's fine.
Did it give it
Because
Koza?
there's. Let's see, so you are. Sorry, I have to unhide something
Oh,
because it's its turn.
I know. Skeleton.
To which you fire off your firebolt, and you can hear the shuffling of something on the other side of the pillar you're on.
Oh. Oh no. Hi, friend.
And it
Oh, great.
immediately moves up to you and tries to poke you in the eye socket with the short sword.
Please don't. Motherfuck. Yeah, that hits. Ouch.
For 7 piercing damage as it just, it looks like, one of those creatures. It doesn't really have a muscle mass of any sort. So it just seems really unnatural in how it swings its sword. Like its arm goes way above its head, and like it almost comes down like really slowly, but there's a lot of weight to it. Like it's almost like trying to beat you with the club as opposed to swinging a sword. But it's a sword. All right. Then I gotta unhide you. Is it this guy? Is it? 1 second, trying to find which.
Nothing more frightening than the which.
That
Oh,
one?
I gotta unhide
That one?
you. Which
That
is
one?
it? Oh, right, this guy.
That one.
Yeah, right.
Words of terror.
You know, just unhiding a banshee. Don't worry, guys.
No,
That's so weird.
I'm only I can't tell
That one?
which one I'm supposed to be
1,
unhiding.
2, 3.
There's
Yeah.
multiple
5.
that are hidden.
Why are you unhiding them?
Oh, that's
The DM.
Oh, I thought that was you. I thought you, Nivar, you said you were
No,
unhiding
no, no,
them.
no. I'm making
one
a
shouldn't even be
comment
on
on
the
how
board.
scary it is because it implies there are many still hidden enemies.
Yes. Yes, it does. So whose turn
It's
is
not.
it?
It's not like I said. Are you guys sure you want to come in here? And you're like, yeah. All right, Kozik.
Hmm.
And there are 3 more doors in this room too.
Well, I'm definitely gonna attack the skull. I'm gonna take a step back. And then I'm gonna let loose with an Eldritch Blast. One of 2. I'm gonna aim the first one at the screaming skull. And let's roll attack.
Attack. Yeah, that would definitely hit a screaming
Nice.
scroll.
Nice. A cerulean
Nice.
blue bolt of energy crackles out from my beloved hand.
That's gonna duck.
Beloved. Nice, beloved.
Could have done more damage, but it hits it and maybe it glances off the forehead.
Just gotta move you here for a sec.
Blast. Eldritch
Does that seem to
blast.
destroy it?
Did it do any
Yep.
damage? How much damage did it do? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Cozy, thank you so much, lad.
Ugh,
Damn.
that noise.
Oh, that hurt my head.
Chaw's
And then
watching everyone's lips move and is like, what happened to everybody? Or if they got the spell got cast on them.
I'm gonna take a step forward, and then I'm gonna launch another blast at this guy that's right, kind of the furthest away from me here, the one in the center of the room.
Do you have the action? Oh yeah, you have 2. Yep.
Eldritch blast.
Wow.
Ooh.
Nice,
Nice.
nice.
Lay it
This
on.
time, a nice bright crimson blast plows into this hellish creature of the night.
Which one, Kozik? Which one?
The one in the
The
middle.
one in the
of the room
middle or in the middle of the room? Okay.
He destroyed the skull already.
there.
I
So
know,
then
but there's one right next to Opal, so I was wondering if he was going after that one.
Right.
I don't have a good shot at that one. Okay, good. That does 9 damage.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Pretty good hit.
Did
And
it
I
take it out?
And I kind of stand my ground here. I don't want to enter the room yet. But I think I can do some damage from back here. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Cha.
Okay. So he
But what
rolled
kind
a
of
13.
did it kill him?
He'll tell us if it killed it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So Cha rolled a 13 on the history check. Would he remember where the traps are in this room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on,
And they were
pull them.
around.
Let me pull them. I still have the squares here for a reason.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, this isn't our new room. This is a room on our way to the. Oh, that's right. Okay. I thought this was
This
our
one,
new
this
room.
one
We haven't
had some
been in
like
yet.
very freaky statues in the north that changed into mind flayers. There we go.
Oh, what are all
Cool.
those squares?
Those are the traps.
Great.
So Cha super quickly is like, "Be careful where you step," and he points to each one of those spots. Super fast. And then he's like a little confused because he couldn't hear his own voice. He's like, "Ah, shit!" And he rolls to the side, pulls out his arcane crossbow, and fires
Nice.
2 shots at this guy here. Why isn't it doing it?
Ah, okay, the one by Opal.
Okay.
Yeah, because it ignores the loading
Shabak!
Thank you,
property.
Cha.
Nice.
Do you have resistances?
21 and
Yes.
an 18
Yep, they would both hit.
for 7 and for
Nice.
16 hit points. And he's
All
like
right.
yelling, but it's weirding him out because he can't hear his own yell. He's like, "Yeah!" But it's like sticking his finger in his ear while he's
That's
trying
this
to be
one.
cool, firing off shots at this thing. Shwa! All right.
It very clearly decimates the newly animated body.
Sweet. And then Cha's gonna run forward to get in front of Opal because he saw how much damage she took very quickly, and is just gonna hold his ground right there. Yeah, that's his turn.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to run straight at that skeleton in the middle of the room. And I'm going to swing, as I come at it, I swing my battle axe at it. Let's see.
Boom, boom.
Forgive me. Do I roll from the bottom of the? Do I roll
So in your
down from
character
the
sheet,
bottom? Yeah.
there should be a battle axe in inventory.
Oh, yep. It's there. Oh, and I rolled from there. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Battle axe on the dice.
So now it's in the chat. You rolled it like 4 times.
I rolled. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, nothing's coming up. Okay, sorry.
Once
I
on the
missed
screen,
it.
should have attack and damage buttons on the chat.
There you go.
Sorry. All right, I'll take the last one so that we're out of there. So I get to attack it.
Normally.
I get to attack twice.
Yep, so you
Oh,
can roll
okay.
it. So just hit attack twice.
Mm,
So hit it one more time because you get 2 attacks.
damn.
Oh,
To
shucks.
which, unfortunately, both
Oh.
of
Neither
your
one
attacks miss. You try and like go for maybe its neck, and it just like its head pops up and like jumps for a second. Or you go for an arm and it just
Unbelievable.
like pulls its arm off, like it dislodges its own arm and then puts it back on.
You little bastard.
And it just hisses at you.
Taunting.
Right, well, I'm going to step back over here then.
So if you move away from it, it will get a free attack on you.
Oh, I didn't know that. Starting over. Never mind. I didn't move.
Okay. Just so you know.
Okay, now I know. If I move away from it, it gets a free attack. Okay.
If
Yep,
you're
unless-
in melee range, if you're
Unless
right
you
next to it.
take a disengage action, which would basically make it so you can't attack, but you can use your basically most of your action economy to get away. But if you just move away, then they can kind of try and trip you up as you leave a threatened square.
I see. Okay. Unless I'm in the way there. If anybody else
Can you
trying
make
to
it to
attack me.
anybody? 5,
Oh, we can move
2,
through your
You're
space.
good.
15,
Okay.
20. Can.
I think that's all I can do.
Yep.
Oh,
To which you
Whoa.
hear the shambling of
That was
bones
another one.
Ooh.
as this one appears next to you. Well, not really appears, like, it's probably like over here. And he moved over
I don't
there.
like these things. Right bastards they are.
And he's gonna attack you. But you did not know he was there. Oop.
He's gonna attack me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, crap.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, ouch, bones.
For a whopping
Wow.
3 whole damage.
Nice.
Phew. I do have armor on, so.
Yeah, it's just they have... So the armor just is the number that I have to beat to see if they do damage.
I
have a
see.
question about that specific. So I've had leather and stuff, but Sari has pretty heavy armor. Does that negate piercing or slashing at all?
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't negate.
There is a feat for that.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay. I thought there was something.
All right.
A feat for that?
So then...
Yeah, feet are extra things you can choose at certain levels when we level up.
Zed.
Like a class
They're in
feature.
the
okay.
handbook, in the player's handbook.
Okay.
If you want to look up feats, you can pick a feat
Yeah,
when
okay.
we level up to
Oh
a
yeah,
certain level.
no, I did. I read that. I did. So that's a feat you can have that.
It can negate piercing damage
Doesn't
I
negate
see.
it.
Okay.
or lessen it or
Minimize it.
resistance.
But yeah, anywho, Zed.
So with 3 points of damage, where do I put that?
Subtract it from
Take
your
it
hit
off
points.
of your hit points.
I take three off my hit points? Okay.
Yep. Mouse,
All
stop
right. Zed's gonna
being
run
stupid.
from the doorway.
Okay, my sensor in my
kind of,
mouse is being... Ugh. Might have to clean it.
You know, like just dodge Niavara and Sari, and then this skeleton to get around behind it.
5,
And-
10, 15.
What a better way to dirty up a brand new sword and to stab it into the skeleton's back.
5, 10, 15, 20. He's within
Here,
20. Yep.
here. Nice. Good luck +1 rapier.
And this and
Oh, 5 is enough. You don't really have to sneak attack.
Hooah!
well, it's
Hit
over.
4
Let's
left.
just in case.
Overkill.
Keep that there, and then I'll just do the...
So basically,
this.
Sari, you're gonna see Zed kind of shuffle past you.
This one.
Not really, bump you, but you'll just see him kind of run by.
No.
And he's gonna disappear behind this big skeleton
one.
that put himself together just moments ago. And then
Blip.
through the chest of this skeleton, you're basically gonna see the sharp point of the tip of Zed's rapier just appear
My initiative
and
stuff got
protrude
mixed
out
up.
toward you, and it's gonna stop probably 2 or 3 feet shy of you, but it's definitely gonna go all the way through this
What?
guy. And then you're just gonna see it slowly just recede and disappear.
We need to
as he
update
pulls
this
it back
server.
out, and the thing slumps down and is now just bones.
Nice one, Zed.
Good description.
Because that one should have been this one.
Like the
He'll-
pizzazz.
Oh yeah, well,
And then
and
this one's right. That one's right. That one's right.
that's all my movement. So and
Oh,
bonus
did I
action.
have the
So, yeah,
token
that's my turn.
selected? That's what fucked it. Whatever. That's fine. He's dead anyway. Visibility. 5, 10, 15. My mouse is infuriating me. To which
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
They just keep coming.
Using my own trick.
kind of get a
against me.
feeling it came from like right here or so. Like, I'm like moving the token and then moving it from the GM layer, but it's like I should probably just move from the GM layer, then do the
At
token
least
to
it's not
see, so you can see
flanking
where
you
it's coming
because you
from.
killed the thing.
They keep emerging out of the red
true.
mist.
You shouldn't have said anything, Cha.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Does make sense. I mean, he doesn't. Would just
No,
be
it's
moving as soon. It would like the square as soon as it touches the square. It'd probably just be attacking. It's mindless
If it's smart. Oh, if it's mindless.
because it wouldn't be like I'm gonna
Wouldn't
move
be
here to
tactical.
line up.
Let me get in range and then move a little bit more. Yeah.
But it
It's
makes
just gonna
sense.
Walk up and hit me. It's fine. Go for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
That's
I'm not
challenge. That's
challenging-
I got this. I got
I'm
no
not
no no.
challenging you. It's
Oh
like,
no,
what else is
challenge
gonna happen
accepted.
here?
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, take this. Take this. You
Oh,
vile fiend. You cur. You
one
rouge.
natural one.
Yeah.
I'd love it if it spoke like that.
Me too, but it doesn't
Ah.
have vocal cords.
Shucks.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
But whatever. I mean, to be fair, I was gonna get that anyway because 18 was the first roll. So even if it was a normal attack, it still would have been a 22. Yeah. For a whopping 6 damage, to which you take. Piercing.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
All right, bastards.
And it hisses at you. Adds in 30. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna snooze this ad. I'm gonna snooze it. I'm gonna snooze it when it gets to like 5 seconds. All right, so I'll unhide it first. Then you'll see where it actually is. Let's see who's closer.
I just keep clicking over in the initiative and just seeing more and more things appearing.
I just have it popped out so that I can see when it happens.
Oh, yeah.
You are equal distances. I would say it probably has a better side on sorry though. So I say go for sorry.
Oh, great.
I can imagine she's like yelling these things out.
Sorry, watch your back.
Like,
The
what?
fate of the paladin.
Like,
All
oh,
right,
come on.
bastard.
What? Yeah, right. But oh, great.
Are
To
you
which-
kidding me?
An 11 does not hit you. It just bounces right
Yeah.
off of your armor.
That's right, Buster.
I just picture Sorry like flexing.
Up at Sar's ribs.
Niavara.
Let's go.
Where you going?
Well, to get started. Hmm.
Also, I don't want to be a dick, but one of your daggers I think is stuck in the wall still.
Yeah, Nivar is gonna get that after the battle.
I
No
don't
dick.
want to be a dick, but there's still one impaled in the wall.
Yeah. She'll collect that after the battle because I assume everyone here
I
wants
want to
to
try
not
something.
die.
Oh, and
That's
you
a
know,
good guess.
you don't want to trigger
Clear track tokens.
attack of opportunity.
Shaw
Um,
is so frustrated to not be able to share in any of these exchanges. He's sticking like a long black fingernail of his pinky finger into his ear, trying
The
to
problem
like.
is the combat tracker is weird.
Damn it!
I want
Shaw,
camera
can you hear
control.
me? I still can't hear, lad.
I'll cast
Sounds
Cure
like-
Wounds on him after the fact.
so here's a potentially Good question to ask. Niavara is level 1 rogue, level 4 cleric. Her spell DCs don't increase until next level, correct?
Let's see.
Like,
DC.
With cantrips, spells damage increase by 1d8 when you reach 5th level.
It still would then, because it says specifically of 5th level.
But is it 5th level of cleric?
Level cleric. Or
I don't
fifth
believe
level
so.
total.
And if that's not the
Ah.
case, then we can figure that out later, because that'll require a little bit of research. Yeah, cantrip scale with character level.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So, seeing quite a handful of creatures, Niavara is going to cast Word of Radiance. Except they're still too spread out for it to do much good. Does that technically count, like, if I placed it here? Like, would that get them both? Oh, yes, it would. Perfect. And it's each creature you choose. So saving throw 1d6 radiant
Nice.
damage, or 2d6, I guess.
Have you cast this before?
Ah,
She has not.
I broke that.
Cool. I want to hear what this looks like. Coming from the
What's the
The
divine
Traveler.
word?
It's a great
Yeah.
question.
Susu Studio.
Oh, shit. Camera mode.
That's going in the Kozik
Use
quotes.
of manual tracking, direct combat.
The
Direct
Cossack
combat, that's what I need.
Compendium.
If enabled during combat, the stream
The
view.
Kozik pin. Yeah. Compendium. That's great.
Play with that. Do I have camera control now? So what's it look like? No.
So Niavara
I broke it.
thinks about it for a second, grabs her holy symbol on her chest, that of the Traveler, and then says, "Evolve."
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
DC 14, con save.
As she casts her Word of Radiance.
Normal.
Pass.
And con
Oh.
save. Normal.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Come on.
It's like when you use
I
that
mean, the
spell's
dead
damage.
can't evolve. I can't fault them for that.
Yeah.
Man.
1d6 radiant. Yeah. Nope. But it's a
And
cantrip,
that's a
so
full action. Yeah. Rough going. Niavara is going to move here to try and block off Chaw from and sorry. Before she ends her turn. And I'll delete the template so that we don't get crowded.
why did this thing just break? Whatever. All right. We're just gonna have to deal with this until I restart and fix it.
My turn.
Yep.
Sorry, in the bathroom. Hey Cha, can I if I step off of this pressure plate, will it stab me again?
Child's like, huh? Huh?
Niavara, if I remove my foot from this thing, will it stab me again?
I think you'll be fine.
Awesome. And you're sure?
I was like, yeah. No. Yeah.
Opal's going to stand there and is going to cast Firebolt at this one.
Okie dokie.
I was waiting for you to go, now wait a second, and then hit me with another trap.
An
Awesome.
18 would hit. Slams into the skeletal form.
16 damage.
It bursts into flames and falls over instantly.
Amazing.
Yes.
Send a flame.
Oh, fantastic, Opal.
Thank you, thank you.
Deselect.
I had to make up for my horrible performance in the first room.
Why is that one? Oh, I didn't unhide the initiative. That's fine. Doesn't matter. He's dead. Kozik.
Okay, I'm gonna enter into the room here. And I'm gonna fire 2 more Eldritch Blasts at this guy that's directly north from me.
Do it.
Attack.
Do it.
This time a bright gold colored energy blast shoots forth, kind of as a contrast to the dark red mist that we're in. 11.
It flies in between its rib cage.
Oh.
Oh, it disappeared into the red mist. All right, I have one more for you. Ugh. This time, a nice forest green energy blast shoots out.
They change colors now. Cool.
And it looks like it maybe hits it right in its noggin.
Oh, it does. 17 will hit.
Okay.
Come on.
It does some damage to its form. Smack.
-6. Battered, but not broken.
No, it's still
Which
up on
one?
its feet.
Which one were you fighting,
So-
Kozik?
Cha.
How many are left? Oh,
2.
this one. I mean, the one that's close to me.
Shaw does a vaulting flip over Sadi.
Nice.
Kind of gets into the same space, just dramatically. Goes. He's gonna lay on 3 strikes with his bow staff. Okay, go.
Well, at least seems you're still working.
Nice.
And
All right, let's see what damage you did.
let's see here.
Because you smack him.
10
That's
on the
enough.
first. Oh, okay.
Fantastic, Jaw.
So he'll
Make
like
sure I select the right
I'll
one.
just say with some flair, he jumps over Sadi, brings the quarterstaff down on its head, whoopsha! Then vaults over Zed, domino or like checker style. It comes over in front and attacks this other one with the other strike.
Yes.
If he'll allow that.
Yep. Because he's technically
And then
still.
that is 12 more damage.
Yeah.
Wah! Right down on its skull, and then he goes in for just
It
a
crumples.
straight uppercut. Oh, okay.
So you smash into these things, and you kind of get the feeling that hitting somebody in the skull with a blunt object is probably pretty effective.
But my mentor always taught me.
I don't even need to calculate the hit points because 12 plus vulnerability.
Nice job,
It
Jaw.
chops
That
and
was
chops.
fantastic.
Cha like spins around like freaking Baryshnikov and gives like Zed a cool high five and like does a little bit of a Top Gun style like up high down low kind of thing with him. Yeah.
Chaw's gonna see Zed's
No
mouth
active
moving,
encounters.
and he's kind of mouthing like, yeah, mate, let's go. He's not, but he's actually not saying anything.
And Chaw's
Interact.
like, yeah, I used to like steak, but I don't really eat meat anymore. I'm kind of more into fish.
Jesus, what the fuck
Yeah,
was that?
let's keep going.
Did it break?
I
How
was
do we
doing
help
that in
Shaw get his hearing back?
I was doing that in
And-
hopes that Chaw could hear, and that Zed was just messing with him.
I
So-
need a second because one of my modules just broke.
How can we help Shaw get his hearing back?
Modules are
Chaw just needs to
broken.
pass a Constitution saving throw. It sounds like.
Give me a sec.
Oh, it might be tight. It might have been like only a round or something that it lasted, but we'll see. Unless it was some kind of magical deafness.
I figured
I
it
don't
would go
think
away
these
as soon as
things-
that
You know, you might
Skull
have something.
got killed. But it was
Yeah,
still pretty funny.
exactly.
That.
Still pretty funny to play through being just deaf throughout an entire combat sequence.
Yeah, that was fun. Who else was deaf? Kozik was deaf too, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
didn't
two.
really come
Oh,
into play.
that's maybe not good.
No, that's me
Yeah,
misclicking.
no,
I'm
that's what I'm
trying to
thinking.
fix my module that just broke.
Let's see. I think I have an ability to
User-
end a certain effect on me. No, I don't think I'm at that level yet. Never mind.
Well, can I do laying on of hands
Let's
Lay
to
get
get
on
rid
your
of that
hearing
one.
back?
Oh,
Delete that.
we'll let him we'll let the DM say when he's fixed his stuff up and
Save and
see if it just
return.
lasted a round or something, or
Okay.
if it needs something more.
Okay, do I have camera control? Please tell me I have camera control. User not connected. You know,
Yeah.
now's a good time to
Tore him up.
do some RP or take a 5. I'm trying.
Chaw's just sticking his fingers in his ears, trying to
Why?
whack at the
That's
side
good.
of his head a little bit.
Settings.
Zed's gonna put each one of his hands on either side of Chaw's head, and he's gonna cast mending.
Mending doesn't work on. And as Opal walks over and
That's such a
and
great
sees
use.
that, Opal's just going to go.
User
Mending
management.
doesn't work on living things. It works on constructs and magical items, but not
Well-
people.
Chaw's like,
It's worth a
I
shot,
think-
right, Opal?
I think you're repairing my damaged childhood memories.
He's immediately gonna kind of like
Oh.
Interact.
recoil his hands. Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to mess with all that bit.
Players? No.
Hmm.
No.
I love that idea. What could
Encounter.
somebody
Yes.
who's it's like someone who practices
Hold on.
Reiki or
He
something.
needs fixing.
Ay, ay, ay.
You could start your own
Why did this
chiropractic
break?
Kind
practice
of
or
very-
something.
Just the most serious face.
Okay.
I mean, like basically
even
the
log it out.
face of
Oh.
my actual like player avatar or whatever.
It completely
Just
broke. Holy
focused.
shit. Okay, hold
Stern.
on.
Oh man, I'd love it if that worked. You could mend people's broken hearts and
Save that.
Do you think cure wounds would help, Zed?
Well, possibly, but
Settings.
Cha, how much damage out of character? How much damage did you take?
He didn't take any damage.
Is there
This was
already
definitely-
No, I think you're the wounded one, Opal.
Not
Yeah,
Yeah,
Opal
it's not
back
a
at
matter of-
18 HP.
user config?
curing conditions is different than curing HP loss. You need specific tagged
Yeah,
spells.
this would be like a
Hold the
minor
scene.
minor restoration would probably
Who has
do
a
it,
good
yeah,
medicine
or
check?
something like that.
oh, that's a
That
good
could
point.
Not-
that could possibly work if
Because
it,
Opal
unless
is
it just
going to
takes time.
spend.
Let's
Opal is
try
going to
this.
spend a cure wounds on herself.
I love it. She walks up
Yeah,
to
do it.
Cha to try to fix him, and then just cast cure wounds on herself.
Hey, my medicine isn't the greatest,
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
second
tied-
time.
No, I just like
and
knowing
I
it out
went
of
back
character.
to 18 HP.
She just starts hugging
Ooh,
herself and healing. Like, what's going on?
But no,
would
that-
lay on hands, would that work, or does it have to be a?
It's
I
hard
think-
to say. It
think
depends
lay
on
on
if it's a
hands
magical
is
deafness.
Just
If it's like
Well,
a
nobody
psychic
else got
attack of
magically
some
deaf.
kind.
Nobody
Yeah,
else got
Kozik-
No,
magically
Kozik
deaf.
is
did as
also-
well.
Kozik is
Oh,
also
did he?
Let
deaf
it log
right
in.
now. But
Right now he
he's like-
is. Oh, I didn't realize
he's-
that.
Yeah.
I think he's not
Even
like
though the
Cha. He's
skull-
just hiding it because of the
The
indignity
shrieking
of it.
skull is dead, and you guys are
Mhm.
still.
well, so that we
Well,
don't have
whatever the
confirmation of
effect
that.
happened.
That's what we're waiting on.
Oh yeah,
You
did
guys trying to-
anybody
Laura.
take
Yeah.
damage aside from me?
Zed did.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
Zed.
don't want to alarm you.
I'm
But
not
look where
on
you're
it. I'm
standing.
next to it. I'm not on it. Am I? Oh, I thought I was in the square next to it.
No, you're good.
You're good.
You did take some damage though, didn't you, Simon?
Let's reset this.
Took
I
3
did. I took some
Remember
damage.
that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Critical
Oh.
errors.
He's
Game
messing
log.
with our thing.
That's fine.
Incompatibility warnings detected.
Yeah, just reload.
3
Windows.
critical
Yeah,
just
errors
give me a sec.
encountered.
Like
good.
it.
Settings. So I reset that. Now can I?
At this point, Cha's like looking at Kozik and is like pointing at his ears and then pointing at Kozik and
Completely
like pointing
broke.
back at his ears
How
and
about
like
this?
nodding or shaking his head.
All right, I'm gonna have to do this.
I shrug my shoulder as I put my palms up. I'm like, what?
And then Cha's like all
Yes.
excited. He's like, me
Create.
too.
Ah,
I don't know. Cha's finding joy in being deaf with Kozik right now.
And sharing the
Cha
deafness.
finds joy in strange things.
That is a.
Niavara was attempting to fix Cha.
GM. No.
Todd doesn't want to
Assistant
be
GM.
fixed.
Medicine check. Yeah,
Roll
right.
with
Wait,
like
what
a medicine
happened?
check.
Save and return.
The deafness check. Yeah, she rolled a medicine roll to try and see like what could be done to assist with deafness.
What did you get? I don't see it. Oh, you
She
got,
got a
15.
15.
Settings.
That's pretty good.
Wait a minute.
You-
Is everyone back there?
I just
I
Uh,
saw the
reload your page.
Yeah.
'Cause it
reload.
kicked us
Okay,
all out.
thank you.
Don't reload yet.
But yeah,
Oh,
I think
don't.
Don't reload
he's
yet.
still. Yeah, it just got shut down again.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, he'll let us know.
Okay.
It's
but no.
the server
I
really
guess,
needs an
s-
update kind of scenario. But the guy who does that got COVID, and I don't want to bug him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
COVID.
Hopefully
As far
he
as
feels better
RP
soon.
goes, Cha would definitely be interested in whether these statues look any
Technical
different this time, or if they
difficulties.
still look like the Illithid. I think that they were like these horrifying flesh monstrosities when we first came. They were very unique,
They were
and
knights
then they
of
both
armor.
turned into.
They were the
But
first
one
time
of,
we saw
one
them.
of them was like flesh. It was like fleshy and creepy.
Well, the two that changed when
Yeah.
we first walked past them, they were knights of armor, and their heads moved and started watching us, but they never attacked us. And then when we
was
came
that-
was
back
that here?
through- that was this
Okay.
door that we're standing in front of.
Refresh.
That Niavara is in front of.
Hey, is the game paused for the rest of you?
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I had to refresh my page.
Well, don't yet, because I think Cube is still trying to work on it.
He's still working on it.
Yeah.
I've not logged back in yet.
Oh, no. What happened was I just refreshed my page and I did reconnect, it's just paused.
Oh yeah. But yeah, this door specific. There were multiple statues around in this place. 'Cause we found
Right.
one of Marn. We found I think the ones
Yes.
you're talking
Can I
about.
be logged?
I think the
does it have
ones
to
you
be
were talking
logged
about were
out to
in
do
a
it?
different room that had traps. But I remember these two because this was the way that we left was a straight line. We went through the room
Why is this not
ahead of us,
updating?
through the door in currently, down
Why?
into the room that we left from. And so I'm pretty sure this room.
Okay, what?
Those two statues, rather, when we came back through, were like
Disable.
Illithid looking,
Yes.
and still, I think
Yeah.
we're still like watching us,
Save
but
settings.
didn't do anything.
Yes.
And
Hard
we were
to
just
say
kind of
what was even real. Like this guy is such a psychic.
Right.
If he's an illithid, who knows what he was
Oh,
making
no.
us see that wasn't even real.
Okay.
Yeah, when that dawned on me that that was a potential, I was like, oh man, well, there's all sorts of,
Right?
you know,
Manage
and we're
Place might
modules.
not
already in
even
the Feywild,
exist.
so
This place
yeah,
might
That.
not even be real.
we're
Might
just
just be
Save.
like
like
running
an old
around in an
cavern.
empty cave.
Yes.
You know, like you get this third party perspective of just like all of us is freaking out, and like, oh no, and like we're poking walls with our weapons and shit like that,
Let's check out these books. It's like just an old chunk of moss.
picking up rocks. Yeah,
The crystals were
So the
just
modules are
pieces of
updated.
shale or something.
That's active. That's right. It's not detecting the user I need it to detect.
all right, I'm gonna step away for just a sec then, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab a
yeah.
snack.
Take a minute because things
I'll be
broke.
back.
Gotta love it when things break.
Do you though?
No.
No,
No.
I've run a D&D game just mainly hosted out of Discord, and when the dice spot breaks, my god, it's annoying.
All right, let's see how many
That module was
rows I can get
updated.
down on this knitted
Okay.
piece.
I can't update the software because I'll blow everything up. Fresh. Like it's not registering this as the entity I need it to register as. I don't know why. User management. Okay, how about this? What if I set it to player? But then, now will it register? Technical difficulties are the best difficulties. Yay. Now it does. Okay. I'll do that. Save change. That's fine. Reload application. That's fine. Go in here. Gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna bust that to that. Save that. Then we're gonna go in here. We're gonna interesting. Okay, I think I see the problem. This is fun. Things breaking is fun. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-ba-do. Oh. Something moved. But it didn't fix. Okay. All right. I think I have figured out the problem, and I hate that this is the
Man,
problem.
I just ran into the living room, told my sweetheart about flipping over people and smashing skeletons. And she's like, "Wow, you did all that?"
Very
Okay.
nice.
Fingers crossed. Did this work?
That's awesome.
I love how we can feel like 11 years, like not even
It did
like
not.
7 or 8 years old.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
has to
no
be a
matter how old we
player.
are,
Okay.
playing this still
That's how you know like a partnership is good when you're able to act silly and goofy.
Let's
I
change you
definitely
to a
I have to be
trusted
careful
player.
that I don't talk too much about D&D with my sweetheart. Like,
Oh?
okay.
Uh-huh.
I think
I'll tell
I'm
like,
on to
there's
it.
a little bit of, it's like I don't want to overwhelm her. There's so much that happens in this
Yeah.
freaking game. We could talk about it for hours.
Like,
Settings, view.
Cha, I get it entirely.
Okay, that's
I have a lot of
okay.
like I have a sound design class
I
that I have
now
on
know what the
Mondays,
problem is. I have solved
and
it.
it was a very good first class because we didn't have it last Monday. But the teacher is very enthusiastic about her work, but I had to like on multiple occasions I brought up examples of games that I think have very good sound design,
But I need to
and I had
see
to
what
stop
you can
myself
see
from
now.
just going on a tirade about how much I love these games each and every time.
Oh, I hate
brought one
this.
up.
Right?
But it's the only thing I can do
So
right
hard.
now. Unless, hold
Reading the
on.
room.
Yeah, and
Skill.
back in middle
It's a
school, I
skill.
wish I had that skill better because I'm so
Yeah, the
like
user will be
positively
assigned
autistic
observer
about things I
permission.
like playing, like
Uh-oh.
All player
Minecraft and
characters
shit,
logging this as
that I
ground
come across
state.
fucking obsessed.
Automatic check.
Which, to be fair, I was.
Don't disable token tracking.
And
Combat.
that's okay.
Team
Yeah.
layer.
Gotta find
Show
people
GM
with
camera
What else are we
preview.
doing here, man?
mutual
Fair
obsession.
enough.
Speech bubbles are fine.
Alrighty.
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
go grab
It's
some
my
That's
obsession.
fine.
I will be back.
That's fine. Combat tracker position. That's fine. I'm fixing my module. Pop out width. Voice.
Oh, Cha.
Navigation, no.
Oh
Voice
man,
video
that was
border color.
fun. Pulled out all of his skills.
Dude,
Arcane
that was
crossbow,
awesome.
staff,
Was awesome.
flipping around, and he's deaf the whole time. Classic, man. That's the stuff that makes
Pop out
memories.
close. Shuffle.
Freaking awesome. Sorry,
playing
feeling
pretend.
pretty
Love playing
Go ahead,
pretend
sorry.
with you guys. Love it.
I know it's
Love
pretty
playing
awesome.
pretend. Playing pretend.
That's right.
I'm gonna try one more thing in the hopes that it doesn't disable. Fingers crossed.
I like how they were just attacking Saudi and it was just bouncing off her armor. She's just going, "Oh, come on. What? What is this? Oh, jeez." And they're just attacking her and doing nothing.
Sorry was pretty bummed that her run right at the dude with her battle axe didn't do shit. It's like, come on.
And it was like a slapstick move too. It just like lifted its head up.
I know, that's pretty funny.
The axe went through. It's doing some like goofy animation stuff.
I know, totally like Pirates of the Caribbean stuff.
Okay, that's logged in. Camera control.
She
Hey,
is having a hard time with the
Yeah, with the
modules.
server.
I'll
be right
it
back.
took a bit. I think I fixed it.
Oh, you got it? Cool.
So what had happened was, so during that combat, I was trying to find a way to make, so how my module works is when there's a combat, what it does is it zooms out, like it zooms way far out. and it locks that particular zoom. So if I wanted to like zoom the camera in, because I kind of want to have camera control for combat, so it's not, the viewers see half of the map because it's zoomed all the way out. It's like I want to focus it on the current combat. So like this room specifically, I want to just zoom it in on whatever room you're in that you're interacting with. But this particular module, what it does when combat happens, it just zooms every